friends, it's Wendy Brightville, and I have just been kind of bumming around the house today. I still have my pajamas on, and I just feel kind of like retreating into my studio today. And last week I was able to share with you a video on how I started my cardboard journal that I'm making, my altered cardboard. And this week I thought I would just do another page for you guys. So I was thinking that it might be kind of interesting to have like different sizes of pages, and I just thought that would be kind of fun. So I want to play around with that idea, and I have this piece of cardboard that I just cut up, and I made it a little bit shorter than the first page, and obviously not as long either. So it's just a little bit smaller. And then I also have this piece of canvas. It's just a piece of canvas that I have already treated with gesso, and I cut that to fit my cardboard here. And kind of what I'm thinking is that maybe I will do some sort of painting on the canvas and then stitch it onto the cardboard. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of play around with that. So first I'm just going to start removing some of the paper. This can be kind of a tricky part here. Start removing part of the paper from my cardboard. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be back. I'm just going to remove from the edges. Okay, so it's taken me a little bit, but as you can see, I've removed the paper from the edges, and I also kind of just tore a little bit out of the corners there. And I've done that on both sides. So now I am just going to go ahead and gesso it, just like I did the other one. And yeah, so I'm going to gesso it. Okay, so I've stitched my canvas here, and I like the way that it turned out. It's really fun. I just like the stitching on it, and I'm thinking that now I want to add paint to this, and I just got a new set of watercolors at the store, so I was thinking it might be kind of fun to play around with a little bit of watercolor, because roses and watercolors, they just go together, you know? Okay, so I just finished painting my canvas, and now I think that this is the piece of cardboard that I'm going to be putting it on. And I think I'm going to sew around the edges But first I need to get some color down onto the cardboard for the background. So I'm thinking that I might want to stay in the pinks is what I'm thinking. And then that way, I don't know, I just am feeling like pink. So, do I want to use watercolor or acrylics? I think I'm just going to go ahead and go with some watercolor here. Might as well. So I'm going to open up my watercolors here. And I think I might even do a little bit of orange. So I'm going to start with some pink. Totally getting pink paint everywhere here. And I think I'm going to add some of this. I'm almost out of water here. That's not a good thing. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to put water in my spray bottle. Okay, so yesterday I was playing with putting paint on the cardboard. And I did the watercolors and I thought it was really fun while I was doing it, but when it dried, it was just way too washed out for me. The colors were just way too pale. So what I did is I just ended up painting some acrylic paint on it, just around the edges because I just wanted a little bit brighter of a color. So here's my piece of canvas that I've already painted, and now I'm going to go ahead and take this to the sewing machine. Sewing machine and I started sewing this canvas on here, and my sewing machine didn't really like it very much, and I'm thinking it's because I painted on it first. Like, I think it would have been okay to just do the gesso and then started sewing on it, but with the layer of paint and the gesso and the cardboard and the canvas, it was just a little bit too much. So as you can see, like on the back, my poor sewing machine was having a very difficult time with it. So, but that's okay. I just stopped a little bit early. I would have liked to have added some more stitching on here, but that's okay. I'm happy it's on there. There's some stitching and that makes me happy. So I just printed out a few words on my computer here. And I think I'm just going to cut them out here. And it just says, find beauty in the small moments. So here we go. Then I'm thinking I'm just going to probably matte medium those words onto here. So I'm just going to cut these out real fast.